All right, this is a video for grade 2 students, and it is about multiplication and division. And I was online quite a while yesterday, and then I found the perfect grade 2 multiplication and division site. And I'm going through and I did 10, 12, 15 activities, and I thought, oh, this is great. And then boom, the paywall comes up, meaning if you want to continue, uh, a little of the cash is required. So I didn't want to do that. So what I did was I went into IXL and chose a few questions and assigned that as a mission. But I will go through the first couple of pages because I do want to remind you what an array is. So when you have a set of dots, and you'll probably remember this from sitting and listening to the grade 3s. A set of dots is called an array. Okay, so instead of having to say set of dots, you just get to say array. All right, and so this is an array. It's got 2 rows, it's got 4 columns, and it represents 4 plus 4, or 2 rows times 4 in each row. So either way, you count the dots, you're going to get 8. All right, so now here we have 2 rows, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So really, it is 6 plus 6, but it is also 2 times 6. And we know if we count that, it's going to be 12. So this is an array. This is an array. The size of the array is different. And there's an infinite number of array sizes that you can make. So here, I've got 3 rows. I've got 4 columns. Rows side to side, columns up and down. I've said that probably 1,000 times. All right, so that's 3 times 4, but it's really just 4 plus 4 plus 4. I mean, you could go, well, 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. Oh, excellent. The answer is 12. Or you can go 3 times 4, and you just go 4, 8, 12. The important thing is 3 times 4 will always equal 12. All right, here's an array, 3 rows, 3 columns. Here's a goofy array, and look, oh, it's just I guess a flat array, or maybe call it a pancake array. It's only got 2 rows, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns. So it's 2 rows times 7 columns. And really, it's just 7 plus 7. All right. So I hope that gives you an understanding of what arrays are. Whoa, draw the dots and then multiply. I'm going to choose the one that has less dots. 3 rows of 2. So there's 1 row of 2. That's 2 rows of 2. There's 3 rows of 2. Please do not do this. Okay, there's 1, there's 2, and there's my second row, and there's my third row. Okay, Mr. V, he's old, man. He can't see that. Don't do that. Do this. Nice big dots. Okay, and so that's an array. Now, there are questions where they're going to give you a big array, all right? And they'll just say, figure out what 2 times 3 is from this big array. Well, from the big array, you say, well, how many rows do I need? I need 1, 2 rows. How many columns do I need? I need 1, 2, 3. So really all I need is this section of the array. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And again, you do the same thing here. 4 is 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows. 2 columns, 1 column, 2 columns. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, and then they're asking you to do these questions. So 5 times 2 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So it would be something like this. And it better at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10. Then let me choose a different color for the next question. How about you, Mr. Red? Okay, 4 rows, but this time 1 in each row. Okay, for 4, or you could just start on this side too. You could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 column. Make a little box around there, rectangle, if you want to be specific. And there's 4 in there. Let's do 1 times 6. Let's do 1 times 6 in this beautiful color. It means 1 row, 6. So 1 row and then 6 column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, way to get in the way, red. There we go. 6. All right, so if I count up all these dotties, then I get the answer 6. And let's do a different color. For 2 times 6, what haven't we done yet? Ooh, this color. It's not yellow, it's not orange. I don't know what it is. 2 rows with 6 in each row. Well, let's work from the bottom. 1 row, 2 rows, and then 6 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I get to say, okay, that means I put this pukey color around those dots, and I get 12. All right, and you guys don't have to use different colors, you guys, but yeah, I mean, yeah, they only gave you that one array. Doesn't seem right. Okay, so now we start talking about stuff that you guys should know about. 4 times 5 is skip count by 5 4 times. So 5, 10, 15, 20. The answer is 20. Well, you could do it like this and just make sure. 5, 5, 5, 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. And that goes right here. And then you check what you did in your head. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, yeah, it's wonderful. Smiley face. 6 times 10, I think you guys can send me, if you're not sure what to do on page 149, just put page 149, Mr. V. Do some more examples. Ah, yes. Okay, sometimes you can use your hands to skip count. So you put out your thumb, it's worth 5. You put out the next finger, it's worth 5. You put out inappropriate finger, it's worth 5. Put out ring finger, it's worth 5. Put out pinky, it's worth 5. Put out your other thumb. And that way you're keeping track of how many 5s you've done. So that's one group with these guys, 2 groups, 3, 4, 5, and then this is 6 groups of 5. So what you get is 6 times 5 equals 30. Okay, it doesn't matter exactly how you write it. But you guys are good at skip. Everyone's good at skip counting by 5 for some reason. I don't know why. Find the mistake that Mr. V makes. 8 million. Ha 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 ha. Count by 3s. You guys can do that. I'm going to let you guys work through this one. Think of, there's 3 friends together, and look, they're even socially distanced. And they want to share 6 apples. So, well, give each person an apple. So that's for person 1, that's for person 2, that's for person 3. And then you go to this picture. Each person has like this big tub with 1 little apple in it. It doesn't even look like these kids can carry those tubs. They look heavy. Anyways, okay, so we have 3 apples, 3 people. Each friend gets 2 apples. Boys and girls, do you know what this is called? Division. Also, what I like to call sharing. All right, so don't be scared of that word division. You're the boss of division. So let's do 9 apples. Okay, we already see that Ben, Sam, and Nina, they've gotten 1 apple. So that means we're down to 6 apples. So I'm going to give Ben another black apple. Yummy. But they're not allowed to say like 9 bombs, or they have to say like something nice like apples. All right, so now I'm down to 3. 3 last apples that go in there. They look like sideways stop signs. Each person gets 3 apples. That's division. Okay. Put the same number of apples in each basket. Finish the division sentence. You have 6 apples. Okay, so there's apple 1, apple 2, apple 3, apple 4. In real life, we don't name our apples with numbers. It's like, Mother, may I have apple 6? That would be awkward. So the number of apples, 6. This is the division sign. How many groups are we putting it into? 2. And how many are going to be in each group? 3. All right? So don't get freaked out by the word division. It's just really, how do we share? Okay, so I'll let you go through the rest of this page. And I'll let you go through this page. I'm going to let you try these other pages. But if you have problems, just say, Mr. V, page 155. Make a quick video. That's what I'm here for. Ooh, carrots. Who was I talking to about carrots and whether are carrots better crunchy, or are they better when you cook them and they're a little bit soft and chewy and they have just a sugary glaze over it, like my mom used to make back in the 1970s. Okay, so my wife says crunchy, so let's see. Crunchy gets 1 vote. I like them warm and cooked with a bit of a sugar glaze, so that gets 1 point. If you want to participate, you can leave a comment below and say, I like crunchy carrots, I like cooked carrots. And actually, it'll tell me who made it to the end of the video. All right, so grade 2. That's some great math activity for you for this week. And with that, I shall say toodles.